curious. Curious, 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 curious. Hi, my name's Kos and welcome to the PaperThin Place. And here we look at what we think, and how that then impacts each other. We have conversations around communication, creativity and culture. And sometimes we do that through the lenses of leadership, diversity and art. I'm the kind of person that asks a lot of questions. Sometimes that's really annoying for people that I know, but essentially at the heart of all of that is that I'm a curious person. I love to know about new things. If I meet somebody and they work in a different kind of field to me, or they have a different experience to me, or they're from a different kind of like culture or setting, I'm always going to ask them lots of questions. I'm always super interested in hearing and finding out beyond kind of what I already know. And I love the idea that I can learn from anybody. And I do actually mean like anybody. I love the idea of finding new things or finding new perspectives. I love the idea of learning from different kind of cultures or different understandings. For me, it feels like it fills and broadens and adds colour to my understanding of the world. I think we live in some very complicated times and we're always in a rush to get to the next thing or get to the next place or to succeed at something or other. Sometimes I think we're in so much of a rush to be somewhere else that we miss the opportunities that lie right in front of us. We miss the opportunities to learn, to meet new people, to discover something outside of our comfort zones or our spheres of knowledge. For me, being curious is something that adds to my quality of life. It adds to the broadness of my understanding and perspectives. For me, being curious, it adds to my quality of life and broadens the kind of wideness of my perspectives and understandings. And I think it's kind of sad if I was to think that I knew everything. It would also be maybe a bit big-headed. Curiosity, in my mind's eye, is a good thing, but I think where we are right now, maybe we've become a little bit risk averse. You know, curiosity doesn't kind of accept things for the way they are. Curiosity kind of is a hopeful thing in many ways. So if you're watching this, I want you to be a more curious person. I want you to be somebody who enjoys and asks questions. And maybe through the asking of more questions, maybe your life will be a bit more broader and wider. Maybe the quality of life and the quality of understanding in your life increases and grows. You know, curiosity did not kill the cat. It might have made things a bit awkward in that moment, but you'll get by. Curiosity is a good thing. So here's 4 quick things that I think you can think about to hopefully help make yourself a bit more curious. Thing 1, exercise that muscle of risk. Exercise that questioning, because questioning is good. Questioning provokes and moves us forward, both in our understanding, but also in our kind of reflections of what's happening in the world. Secondly, curiosity takes a little bit of time. Maybe your life is so super fast and so moving from one place to the next and back again and so on, that actually you don't have time to ask questions. And maybe it's a good thing to ask some questions about some of the things and ingredients in your life. I think the third thing is that curiosity is part of a conversation, and a conversation needs somebody else, and somebody else then means that you're in a relationship with that person. So take the time to invest in and explore new relationships. And the fourth thing is that curiosity involves listening, and maybe that's something that we can all try and get a bit better at, because I think maybe we're not so good at listening right now. Like I said, I think curiosity is a good thing, and if I was going to summarize it all, it would be in this one little phrase and this one little question to myself more than anything else. And it's this: can I learn anything here? And that's an interesting question, because essentially what it requires of us is a sense of humility, a sense that we don't know everything that there is to know, that somebody else might have a piece of knowledge or perspective or understanding that we don't have, and we can benefit from that. So can I learn anything here? Okay, that's enough for now. Hopefully that's prodded you a little bit into being a bit more curious and asking a few more questions. As ever, if you like the video, let me know. If you've got questions, put them in the kind of comments bit. And if you want to find out more or see some other videos, subscribe, because that's nice and helpful and all that sort of thing. All right, until next time, take care, look out for each other, be nice, bye.